So what are some things specifically that you are trying to do to get both sides of your brain going?
Well, those are the things that like I talk about a lot. Like storytelling is a right and left brain exercise instead of just telling, oh, this and this and this. And sometimes that can't really be in full storytelling mode, but illustrations, all the arts, these organic environments and materials, because they all work in a whole brain thinking, like all the symbol and story, creation and nature, body and movement. If we're moving our body, we're engaging our hands, we're engaging our hearts and our minds. If we're crossing the midline is a term that in the Waldorf education they use. So you're using both hemispheres. So you're doing juggling and knitting and drawing with both hands and doodling and color and canvas and all. If you're adding more of the supporting methods to the zone, but then the writing, like using pen and paper and writing, that helps the flow. There's a lot to help. And I think immersion in things. Project learning is like that idea of immersion. But engaging the brain all the time. Like, remember, you're responsible, so you can give the whole as much as possible. And the more we give wholeness, the more we're going to be learning it for ourselves, and the more we're going to be helping our children in the best way. And they will be artists, because when we're whole, we're artists in so many different areas. And we'll be able to think. I'm super spatial, and I like see maps, like everything in a map, or I can see the picture of it, and visionary and stuff. So language is super hard for me. I appreciate your patience. But so I like writing. I've noticed as I'm getting into these environments more, then I feel like it's bringing more balance. I've had more writing in my life than ever since I've had a journal and writing, and that's why I'm promoting these nurturing in every day, because there's little elements of what it feels like singing. You can be singing as you're reading. You can sing the hymns, or you can read the hymns, and and adding singing and music to things is going to engage both brains. I hope that helps. I think I could talk about it for a long, long, long time. And because I do talk about it, I have a little video. It's I go through these Hebrew versus Greeks, but in terms of original education and what we've inherited, and it's along these same lines. And I talk about what is seen and unseen in the ways of educating, and that's how Foundation Builder is really set up, is with that mindset of the unseen, the Hebrew ways.